Ooh, it's been a weekend, hasn't it? Finally have some time to sit down and play this. I can go for about an hour before I have to start prepping for Monday. Everybody loves Monday. At least so I've been told. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Just go ahead and close these other tabs here. Check restream. Do my usual test. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get about an hour of gameplay in, hour of testing in. Gonna continue this Scottish campaign. See where we are. Nice thing about this game is that you can actually go back and check what you did. So if I don't remember what I did for this club, I can check the economy. I can check buying footballers, and I'll see that I bought Full of Love from this club, and I can check that player. And then I'll see whether or not I sold any footballers, some basic sales, nothing too crazy. No major club improvements. Of course, I sent out scouts, which is what I normally do. I hired some agents, and that's about it. Still the third league, still fairly simple. We're gonna go ahead and take one more look at the listings before we close out the transfer market. I think I also sent someone on excursion. I actually loaned somebody out. To be fair, there are some solid players, but don't know if I really want them. Like Burnett, 19 years old, is good. It's really because he's 19 that makes him attractive. But I also have all of these guys that need to get trained up, so it is a bit of a wash there. McAllister is on loan. I don't think he's really been used yet. Something else to keep in mind is that interest also impacts their popularity when on loan. So this guy's kind of a low interest player. He'll probably get played less often, but he will get played in comparison to the other players that team has. And then we see the information. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. A lot of Belgian players flying around. Nice. Belgium does have a bonus of a footballing culture. Most of the other teams will get it. Right now it's mainly a couple of European teams and then a few South American teams. I think in total about 12 teams have a football culture. The plan is to give every team in the game a culture. Some will have shared regional bonuses, which would be fairly minor at the end of the day. And then we're also getting information on national championships for the national team. We're not a national team coach. If we were, for example, if we were the coach of Scotland, we would be in the mix. We'd be playing against Croatia, but we're not. But these are the teams in that division. The qualifying stage. My guess is Italy and Ukraine, just based on the power of the bonuses, and Italy is obviously a top tier country. Croatia might make it, but definitely Scotland and Turkey are going home. Absolutely. Scotland's not a very powerful footballing nation at all. See what we got here. We got another match going. We got a 5-3-2. Both players have nutmeg. That's no good. So I'm gonna have to do something like this no matter what. Of course, I'm going to wait until after kickoff. At least that will defend against nutmeg if I do that. No matter who they nutmeg against, someone will get a tackle. So I'll consider that. They also have an MF, a DM, and a CM. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we got an RM and an LM. Sorry, clearing my throat off camera. Nobody wants to hear that. And then let's see what we have. Okay, and at the back they have 2 CDs, 2 DF, which is a nice balanced formation. And then an LD, which means that RM is probably going to be locked down. I'm probably going to go Lindsay because they might have someone in the box. And let's see, Calderwood's still out, unfortunately. I'd love to get another player up and running the same way I got, what's his name going, McAllister. One possible strategy is to get younger players ramped up into like a basic class and then just loan them out and let other teams deal with it. That could work if you're using like weaker teams at the farms. That might be an option, honestly. But we're gonna do that. The front might be a little more free-flowing than usual. There, let me see the table. We're only up by 2, so we probably want to win. I'd also like to get McPhee into the mix just so they can start training up. They're actually pretty useless as they are right now. And we'll play full of love because you know how it is. Better to love than to hate, right? So full of love gonna go in there and show some love. We'll play him on the wing. And then of course we have Atkins, who's almost an LM. Atkins might be an LM-RM hybrid. It depends on what skill he's learning. But yeah, that might not be a bad call. Just because my wingers are rather old, if we're being honest. And of course we still need Hani to get some play in. He'll see some play time today. McPhee and Hani will definitely get some play today. But we'll go with this. Depending on what they have, though, this may not work. But again, you know, we need to figure that out when the time comes. So we'll check the formation again. Everything looks good. Depending on who passes the ball first, it may be easier or harder. They may also actually go for Dalglish, depending. He might be in the attacking midfielder spot. That's a nice thing, you never know. After they start with the ball, I'll let them pass it first. I'll let them get the first play before I check. Okay, let's see what you got. And now let's see what they have. They have the forward spread out. They have a T formation. They have a pretty balanced defense. CDs on the inside is new. This is probably good at stopping dribbles into the box, but normally you'd want this inverted. You'd want the DFs lined up like this, and then you'd want the CDs on the edges. But I mean, it's an option, it's different. I'm not going to say it's terrible. It's definitely an option. Let's see if we can get back into position. And we're going to go ahead. Ooh, we can't do that, can we? We can do that for sure. Now, I could shoot it from here. It's not a great choice. He has 79 defense, so I think I have to give it up either way. The nice thing is he's an AM, so even a shot from here is usually impossible. Like 31 is not terrible from 47, although 35% a malus of that magnitude isn't great. So it's really up to me. I could try to hold the ball, but he's probably going to win it. I'll probably just kick it, and if I lose it, I lose it. That's great. I got it to the goalkeeper. That's actually a really good result, because now they have to play it from the back. It's going to be tough for them to get it forward with everything going on. Yeah, that's not going to work. Because now they have to deal with the DF, who's right here. Yeah, there's really nothing they can do there. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. They might try to lob it. So I might actually move him over here in case they try to lob it. Now they're going to try to pass it. DF takes that away. But they do have an LD. But if we can win the ball again, he needs to get it away. Now he's going to lose it. Let's see. They do have the DM there. The DM is gonna make it an issue, isn't he? They do have the CM. Ooh, he does have that as well. CM's gonna make it an issue. I can try to lob it and hope for the best. That's also an option that I have. It's not terrible. Let's see what they're gonna go for here. I want to keep him in the box. Let's see, you have that for passing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up just in case they get the ball all the way down there. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so to speak. Okay, they're gonna go for the layoff pass. They're not? Okay, huh, okay. Don't know about that. Well, we have the RM. We're gonna put some pressure on him. We're gonna see if we can get a potential. There's some options here. I could go for the layoff pass, which is a weird one because I'd be out of the box. But he does have a better opportunity to score than him. At the same time, nobody really has great control. So we're gonna hit the goalkeeper. It's a one-on-one. You always hit the goalkeeper in one-on-ones. And we're gonna take the corner. That's great. So we kept pressure on them. They couldn't play the ball forward, and we got at least one opportunity on goal. Very nice. Let's see. Ideally, we'd want to cross it, but I don't know if anybody can really do it. I don't really have a good crossing player here. Let's see. He has 36. That 36 player alone is gonna kill it, isn't he? All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's use. I'm thinking. Let's use you. And we'll do you, and we'll do you. Yeah, that LD is gonna mess everything up though. He needs to beat the DM. Oh, but then this guy also, this guy's also motivated, unfortunately. The idea is to get the ball here somehow, and then cross it. And then we have a really good opportunity to score if we can cross from here. Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah, because that's going to be a factor 5, which is better than what we would have had there. And if we can beat him... Oh, come on, guy, you can't roll a 1. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I just got to set up my defense for the next play. That is unfortunate for sure, but that was a good try. That was a good opportunity. Very good opportunity. He just rolled poorly. That was a very nice pressure game for sure. You can see the pressure-based formation is working. Even if we can't attack immediately, we eventually get an opportunity. It's always nice. Let's see what we got here. They do have the DM. Full of love. Huh. I feel like this is where he comes out. Well, you need to come out, absolutely. We'll do McPhee. We'll actually do... Let's do McPhee, because I could do Duncanson, but then Duncanson's not my guy. Which is always going to be the issue with that play. Also gonna take... we'll leave him in for now. We might take him out later. And the idea is to get the ball all the way down there, and then to try to set up a play later. Because I can't hold it here, unfortunately. Actually, I have a few options. Huh, they don't have a CD on the edge. Okay, we got some options. They might make a sub here. No, they're not. It's me. Okay. Yeah, but they don't have a CD here. So I can actually do this. That's a problem, because now that he's there, I can get a shot on goal. Even if they take it, it's not a big deal. He has to get rid of the ball. He can't keep it. Oh, that's no good. Because now I'm guaranteed to win it. And now, since they can't actually block that spot, I have a perfect 1-2-3 cannon shot opportunity. And that's a goal. Very good. We're going to go ahead and make another switch. Full of Love is still there. Let's do Allardyce now. Why not? And we're gonna set this up like so. And then if we can get the ball all the way over here again, I'll bring in Duncanson just to let him get some play. Yeah, but good pressure game, good mobility. We got the ball again. Nice little shared interception chance there. Let's see. And now we need to win the ball. I'm going to see if I can loft it. We'll take that. And we're actually going to do this. We're going to set up for this play. This potential nutmeg opportunity, just to try to shut that down. Because you never know if they'll lob it and he'll get the ball. Right. It's always a risk. Okay, he has 23 control. We're going to press with him. And we're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. We're going to lob it again. That's all right. Oh, they're going to go for... Well, they can't go for the nutmeg. They could have gone for it, yeah. That's a good opportunity. Yeah. That's all right. That's why you're there. You're there to foul. You're there to defend the box. If they're going to foul, you want them to foul out of the box, for sure. We're going to bring in Duncanson, because I'm hoping that we can stop this shot on goal. It's going to be tough, though. Absolutely. We might want to bring in Gill. Well, we don't need Gill. We have McWhirter. We're all right. What we're going to do here is we're going to do the DM back here, and then we're going to foul up the box. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do, let's see. We're going to do this. Well, let me think about this. Who do they have to pass? They have the CM Caldwell. I might just leave it like this. They're probably going to try to shoot. Yep, 77. Jeez. Who is that guy? Okay, that was a nutmeg. Okay. Oh, good save, goalkeeper. Well done. Crucial stuff. That was a good nutmeg on the tired player, though, to guarantee it. That's very smart. 9 tackles, though. My goodness, that's a lot of defense, a lot of pressure. They had more possession at the end, though. We'll take it. Ooh, I need to ask Carl the question. Oh no, I wonder if that works the way I'm thinking. That situation a while ago, he had the bonus from nutmeg on the free kick. Would he keep that on the direct free kick? Ooh, what minute was that? I need to write it down. That's a good one. Call it 17 minutes. Note to self. Check footage at 17 minutes. That's actually interesting. So that's the issue with CDs. If you can draw them into a foul, they're such a huge liability. It's not even funny. Like in that situation, like it's not even just in the box. That's such an interesting idea. Nutmeg with a high control player and aim at the CD. I love it. I love it. That's great. I gotta try that. Especially if it's something like an AM, man. Because if you have decent control, your control will go up by 50% anyway. Yeah, CDs on the edges as a liability. Oh. Give me a second. Yeah, CDs as a liability for direct free kicks, though. That's a fun one. Like, I know everybody loves CDs, but most people don't realize how much of a liability they can really be. It's like they're only really good when they're making those tackles on the edge of the box. Anything else, it's a risk, Like even when I was setting up the CDs to stop the nutmeg, I really don't want them to tackle in that situation, but if the alternative is a direct shot on goal, why not? But then if I follow them in the box, that's like the easiest shot to make in the world, though. That's like a last resort sort of situation. And then obviously you'll probably ask, why not use a sweeper? Because the sweeper opens up passes into the box. You know, when people are talking about long pass into the box, it's because of the sweeper. And the AI will absolutely take advantage of it. And it's not even long pass. They'll normal pass into the box. They'll lob it into the box. As long as you give them the option, they will use it. And then the sweeper has to play back there. Yeah, but a CD as a liability, even in his optimal zone, is that's interesting. That's very interesting. That would have been 77. I think indirect free kicks get boosted by 100%. Did it? Excuse me. Let me see if I can find it. That's why this game's so much fun. There's so many different things going on. Like I've been playing this game for like 7 years and I didn't even consider that. Because that's literally their optimal position. If they're not working there, they're useless. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm looking for free kick now. Do we have free kicks? Oh, here we go. Yeah, booking. This game also does a very interesting thing. I remember when Creo Team was working on this and they were doing all of like the hot links and stuff. The only other game I've seen do this is Crusader Kings. Like I've seen other games highlight stuff and give information in boxes and stuff and things like that, but I've never really seen a game move you from place to place and then keep your place in the book like this. So I got to booking from fouls, I can go back to fouls and all that stuff. I don't see free kicks though. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Match actions? No. Okay, here we go. Game terms in alphabetical order. You know what would be nice? I don't know if Colin's gonna see it, but a search option would be nice. That might be too much to ask because there's a lot of stuff going on, but maybe one day. Yeah, they don't have anything on free kicks. Wow. How did we miss that? Don't know. But yeah, free kicks give you like a 100% bonus to shooting. Well, 100% minus the penalty based on your distance. So if like you're an AM and you're shooting from outside of the box, you get a plus 90% bonus to shooting. So if you get 50% from nutmeg and then it's 100% of that minus a penalty, that's crazy. That's actually ridiculous. Ooh, that makes Argentina really disgusting then if you have an attacking midfielder with control. I gotta try it. I gotta try it at some point. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, next match. They got 5. They have probably a wing formation here. They have 5-2-3. That McDaniel could be an issue. Also raining. We get the ball first. He is tired. They're playing on the wing. Their goalkeeper is not very good though, so maybe we'll take advantage of that. Let's do McPhee. McPhee just needs to become a midfielder, really. And then we'll check our ranking on the table. Their second place. We're gonna do McPhee, and then we're gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And we'll probably just do that, honestly. I could use an attacking player, but full of love is up here. Allardyce may be a better option. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just play it from there, and we'll just kind of push ahead. All right. We start with the ball, so I can take a look at what they're fielding immediately. Again, I would love to have a match day breakdown that just shows the formation and shows the players. Basically, it shows a match day formation that just shows this, and then you can just click continue, because anyone using this option is gonna go here first. So it's like every time you start a match, you're gonna go click that button. So it kind of feels like having it pop up on the screen, kind of freeze the action, and then they have to proceed, and then they can move on. Feels like it would be pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, he's in a good position. Okay, he's in the center. That's not ideal. That's not where I'd put him, but okay. Also, he's in a prime position right here to block that pass. That's very smart. But that's why he's there. Let's see. I have some options. I could just walk here and set up a play for next turn, where you can just kind of cannon shot from all the way out here. So that's an option. It's kind of prepping for the next turn. He has 22. I think I'm just gonna do that, honestly. Yeah, but now I'm relying on getting the ball back and getting it to him, which can happen, honestly. Can absolutely happen. Might happen right here. Ooh, let's see. 1, 2. He has 23 defense. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna actually stay here. And we'll see if we can make this happen. That's actually what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. That's great. That's absolutely great. Because since I did that earlier, this is now wide open. And they can't do anything about it. Like, if they hadn't fouled me on that tackle, I imagine they would have tried maybe one more time with him, or they would have immediately just moved somebody into the space. So that's actually perfect. Even if I didn't score, that's fine. And now I can actually do this, because he's gonna move forward anyway, so it's the same difference. Oh, we kept the ball. Foul, dive. Oh, come on. Come on. Theatrics, man. Theatrics. This is football. I can't believe it. That's unfortunate. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Man, that would have been beautiful, though, for sure. You hate to see it. The guys staying on their feet in the box. No, man, come on. Come on. Okay, that's alright. He can't pass it. He's gonna lob it. Yeah, he's absolutely gonna lob it. That's why I moved him over there. They still got it, though. Man, can you imagine? Double slide tackle from behind in the box and it fails. Oh, and it's raining. Man. I should bench him for that. Like, come on, guy. You gotta take one for the team. It's the second place team. Sadness. Oh well. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It's not the end of the world. We'll keep McPhee in there for now. Trying to figure out what to do here. If I can, well, they have a CD though. They do have a CD. They have a CD in the proper area as well. That's gonna be a little harder. All right, that's fine. Ooh, you know what I could do? If I can keep the ball. I have some options. We do have some options for sure. All right, let's get it started. Let's take McPhee out. And let's, should I take McPhee out? 20, 52. I mean, nah, I think I risk it here. Actually, let me see. 48, 33, 43. I'm gonna do that and see if I can bait them into passing over there. Man, that slide tackle fail. Come on, guy. You need a bit of dive in there. A bit of appealing to the referee. It's alright, it happens. He has 45. He has 26. I could probably run the flank here. Yeah. Okay, it's out of bounds. Okay, sure. Now might be an ideal time to make a change. Let's make a change. McPhee, get out of here. Yeah, McPhee, get out of here. You've had your fun. Now, who are we gonna give it to? Ooh, you know who we should give it to? That was actually a waste of a play. Yeah, I should have done Dick. Because he can fight for the ball. That makes it easier to win the ball on free kicks. That's a bad choice. Lesson learned, it's alright. No worries. We'll do Lindsay. We'll actually do... Yeah, we'll do Lindsay. Yep. Oh, we still got it. Huh. Their DF is there, though. Ooh, 5. Factor of 5. It's exactly 5. We can try it. That is... We can try it. I think we try it. Cross your fingers. Ah, diving header. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. That's good stuff. Now let's make another change here. Let's see. Let's get you out of there. Let's get Duncanson in there. Let's get him some play. Get him a little bit of play. Competitive game for sure. They're gonna make a change here. Okay, they brought on the CM. They took out Kisser. They put in another. Okay, sure. Bannerman, sure. And then let's see, 48. No, they haven't made a change there. Okay, they're being more aggressive. I like that. I like that. They move the players up. I really much like that. Very much like that for sure. I'm curious. Let's do this. I have an idea here. All right, go ahead. Now we're gonna get that 68 because they're joining their defense. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna loft it. Oh. We could kick it. It's not a great chance, but for him, this is better than nothing. We'll just get it. We'll just get it down there. Why not? Oh wow. Or we'll score, I guess. I'll take that. I'll take a lucky goal. Why not? Completely unexpected, but absolutely welcome. And now we're going to... Now we're gonna switch it up here. We're going to do... Let's see. Now we're gonna be more defensive, because why wouldn't we be more defensive in this situation? Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna move Duncanson in. Yeah. AM's the only class that can really take shots from there and get that lucky, you know? Now we'll just park the bus because what are you guys gonna do? Nothing apparently. And we're just gonna move him forward just to get him some specialization, which is the main reason. He just got 4 right there for all of those actions. And none of that really matters, does it? Let's go ahead and do McGill. Just to get him into the game, get him some specialization. And probably lob it. Nice. And by lobbing it, they fought for the ball in the air, so he gets experience, and then he gets experience for actually lobbing it. So it's like 2 for the price of 1 if you can get it to the target. And then that area was kind of congested, so it was going to somebody. But yeah, solid win. That second goal was very lucky, but you know, we'll take it. Honestly, I expected it to get to the goalkeeper and then they'd have to play it from the back, but anytime you can hit the goalkeeper, it's a good thing. The key is actually hitting the goalkeeper. You don't want to have to force it through multiple defenders. It's when the defenders are in the way that's an issue. But if you can just hit the goalkeeper, even if he holds the ball, it's not the end of the world. Let's see what else we got. He's 30 years old. So training him doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Generally, when they're this old, either you go stamina or you go fan favorite. For him, I'm going dedication because I can get a quick 5 levels and just really push his level way up there. I'm gonna do that. He's also doing accuracy. He should probably be doing, let's see, control now, in all honesty. If he can get like 50 accuracy, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So maybe I'll focus on that first, and then when I get the last one, I'll just go control. And then also the nice thing about dedication is when you do the extra 5 levels, you're doing the final node. So that's 15 points into a stat, guaranteed. So like if I want 15 points in accuracy for whatever reason, I just click accuracy, I pick this, and he gets an extra 15 because this is focused, attribute focus. They can only get 3 points on each level up. So when you have attribute focus, it's a guaranteed 3 points or 15 points into this one, or 3 points into that one per level. And generally, if you don't have the footballing focus, they'll focus on the stat that you choose, but then they'll put random points in something else. So it's like you'll get a guaranteed 1 stat in the selection, but then you get 2 stats somewhere else, and it's based on their footballing fate or their preference in terms of the position that they want to play. Looking at him, you can tell he's kind of a control accuracy hybrid already, with like a tertiary and passing. But then I've been focusing on accuracy just to make sure he gets it. Yeah, but that's an interesting strategy. If I wanted to give him like a quick 15 points in passing for some reason, since he's Scottish, and then I could hold the ball and get that 150% bonus, I could do that as well. So he would have what? He'd have like 25 passing, assuming he starts with 10, and then that'd be 25. That'd be like 60 passing when he holds the ball, which is actually pretty good for a forward. For a forward starting at like 25. And then he could maybe play as an AM or a midfielder or something, but or he could even play like the corner kicks or something, but a lot of interesting strategies. I know most people go for the tree that gives you more skill levels in your skill. I think it's a specialization tree. Is that what it's called? I can actually double check. Let's see if I can check that out for you guys. Is that the specialization tree? That's a talent tree. I know most people like this tree because we all like using skills, but you have to remember that until they actually learn the next skill level, this is useless. So let's say, for example, I have Alderdice, for example. He's a level 1 slide tackle player right now. I could put a point into talent, but until he learns level 2, that's a wasted point. If I put a point into something like fan favorite, I can immediately benefit. If I put a point into stamina, I can immediately benefit. If I put a point in dedication, I can immediately benefit. So this is generally better for like younger players that are going to develop over a long period of time. Obviously, you can focus on this side of the tree, but there's still a time you have to wait regardless. I think before Manager's Journey, there was some ability to like fast train skills, which was really ridiculous. I think it was before the first DLC, actually. You could spend glory to expedite skill training, and it was absolutely broken because you just choose a specific skill and then you just load up on glory and you just immediately train it. That's how you got guys with like level 3 long path all the damn time. I remember there was like one guy somewhere, it's been so long ago, it's like he lives and dies by long path, and it was really based on that alone, where you kind of find one player and then that's it. It's a little harder in this to do stuff like that. You need to spend time, as you're waiting for this skill to develop, other things are going on. So you're usually encouraged to be more flexible. You can absolutely have a young player with a devastating skill though, and you can focus on him for your future, but it's generally the future. Like for example, if I look at Atkins is learning cannon shot. I could make him a winger and just have him focus on getting to the side and shooting the ball. But it's gonna take a while for this to really pay off. He has to get at least level 2 is when it becomes reliable. Level 1's a crapshoot no matter what the skill is. But a level 2 is a bit more reliable because you get another chance, and level 3 is almost guaranteed unless there's like a fullback suppressing the skill roll, or there's like a counter skill or something. So level 2 is generally the sweet spot, but even that takes like 4 or 5 years, I think. 4 or 5 years. Maybe like 3 or 4, depending. Maybe even just 3 if you can fill this out, but it takes time, you know? That's 3 entire seasons before you actually benefit from it, so you really have to think. It really depends on your strategy at the end of the day. There are so many ways to play this game, it's insane. Like, I'm pretty sure there's someone out there I've never met who found a completely different way to excel at the game that nobody's even thought of. And it's probably absolutely viable. It's crazy to see how many ways to play you have in this game. Most games are not like that. Like, eventually you get to the solution and there's just no other potential solution, but this allows you to be really creative. Now let's see, that is 40 minutes. I can probably do another 20 minutes. It's about 8:30 over here. I do have some things to do before Monday, as Garfield said, you know. But, you know, we do need to work to get fed, so yeah. Anyway, we got a 5-2-3 going on. They got 3 CDs. They probably have 1 in the box. If they don't, it's going to be a bad time for them. They need that D in the center. They might have a flat formation though. Remember, the AI also has to train its players up and stuff, so there's also that reality. And then it looks like they came from the amateur league. Felt like it. They feel like an amateur league team. Also the third league. The third league's not crazy. Let's go. Let's see what we got. How's Duncanson doing? Not a whole lot of matches, huh? Level at the beginning of the loan. I need to start using him a little more often. But I also want to train up my own guys. McPhee is getting pretty old. Let's take a look at the table. We're up by 5, so we can afford a little bit of a training match. We're going to go ahead and give Lindsay a break, and we're going to play Hani this time, I think. We're also going to play Donahue on the left, and we're going to make him a dual class player. I think that's a good idea. Hani can be another CF, why not? He's training head play. So he'll immediately have level 2 head play, which is the nice thing about that. And then let's see what else you guys got. I don't know what they're doing back here though. Let's do Atkins. Atkins is a solid choice, and then we'll play him up here. Let's get it started. We'll see what they're fielding now. Let's see, they got 44, okay, 68, that's very nice. We're gonna keep the ball, that's great. This is the formation that they're running. Not terrible. They have the 3 CDs, well, they have the 1 CD in the box, that's what they needed to do, sure. Absolutely. Okay. We're probably going to start getting him specialization points towards being an LF. He's going to take that shot. It's not the best shot, but if I can hit the goalkeeper, it's worth it. Okay, I couldn't hit the goalkeeper, but he got specialization points, which is also important. Let's see what you're going to do. He's going to be stuck. Yeah, there's nothing he can really do down there. I'm just gonna cut that off. He's gonna have to lob it. Okay, they can also do that, I guess. Yeah, but now they're in trouble. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you guys can't do anything though. You can't pass it. Yeah, I don't need to worry about you. I'd rather they try to pass it. Okay, they're gonna lob it. I wanted to get him set up for a potential shot on goal. Oh, they got the ball. Okay. I mean, I could just easily take it. I mean, he can still take a shot on goal. So can he, though. 52 is pretty solid. Even at 20%, it's going to be higher than whatever you have. Go ahead and take that shot. We'll take it. That's a very, very, very bad roll from the goalkeeper. That's a low roll from him, but you know, it happens. That's like 5 left forward points right there. That's solid enough. We start with the ball. We're going to... Let's see, I think we're going to bring it in here. We're going to have Atkins get a play off. Going to get him started. We're also going to take you out, I think, and we're going to put in Duncanson. Well, no, we're going to leave him in because we're going to want to pressure them right now, so we're going to leave him in. All right. If we can't get the ball to the goalkeeper, we're just going to pressure them. We don't have a wing forward, wing midfielder on the left though. We'll take it. That's we'll take it. Sure. The goalkeeper's rolling badly. Like, I know I'm gonna beat the CD, but I don't expect to beat the goalkeeper at all. Okay, we managed to get the ball. The other thing about this though, even though the CD wins the ball, it's not the end of the world for the forward because now the CD's out of position. If they manage to get the ball again, for example, let me show you. If I had another CD here, you know, like the CD takes the ball away and now he's there. If they get the ball to this guy again, and this isn't a DF, and I don't have like a sweeper or something, this is a shot directly on the goal. So it's like, even though the CDs can take away positioning, it's not always the end of the world. Specifically because, winning the ball again is a thing. So in this case, let's see, he has 14. He's from Belgium too. But I think I'll keep it. I think I'll be okay. If he had more defense, this would be dangerous, because he's going to get a bonus to it. You'll see. 18, yeah, because, he's Belgium. But 14 is not very high, so it's not the end of the world. I'm actually going to do this. I'm basically just going to hold it at the flag. Literally just holding it at the flag, force him to come take it from me. That's perfectly fine, because what are you going to do now? Nothing. Nothing you can do. I'm going to move my guy here in case they try to lob it, actually. They might be able to do that. Just to fight in the air. Okay, they might try that, I guess. You gonna take the ball? Oh no, he might be injured, yep. He's tired. It happens. Duncanson, get in there and get me some glory. Play for literally 1 minute. that's literally it. That's funny. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, okay. That's not the play I would make. Let's see. They've given us a great opportunity here. We're gonna go with Kelman just to prove. Ooh, Duncanson. Okay, get an assist in there, Duncanson. Never mind. Get in there. Okay, who else we got? We got Henderson too with the head play. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get a goal here. We'll take it. Henderson with the assist. That's some specialization right there. A lot of specialization. 5. Worth it. And that's game. He's probably going to take the ball from the front. He should take the ball. Yeah, he's going to have like 24. 38. Gee, well, aggressive tackle. The aggressive tackle bonus plus the Belgian bonus, I guess. But it didn't matter. Donahue with the hat trick. Okay. Duncanson with the assist. That worked out. He's not on the board, though, which is too bad. All right, what else we got? He is injured for a day. That could have been a lot worse. Again, he's 30, so it doesn't really make sense to go down the talent tree. Makes more sense to go down the dedication tree. Especially because he hasn't been maxed out yet. Once he hits 25, then I'll probably want to go down either the fan favorite tree or the stamina tree, just to kind of finish off his career. But this is okay for now. I could also go for the last 2 nodes in dedication and then get that extra 5 levels. Guaranteed 5 levels to kind of polish it off as well. Yeah, but he's essentially control defense oriented. Like, he has such a huge spread. He could have been literally anything, if we're being honest. He could have played anywhere as a midfielder. I feel like this is a perfect either universal or wing spread, because a wing and a universal midfielder will go anywhere. And then you just kind of focus on defense or accuracy. I'm probably not going to bother. Like I got 25 passing just because he's Scottish to get the bonus, the football and culture bonus. But other than that, yeah, but he could have been anything. He had a really weird spread at a young age. But I guess it's really layoff pass that sold me, because that told me I didn't have to invest a lot into passing to make him useful for short passes. I don't see a lot of people talking about layoff pass. Well, I don't follow the community anymore, but when I did, a lot of the time it feels like when people talk about skills, they're talking about the potential to get extra action. They don't always talk about skills as just like a raw ability. Like layoff pass as a skill, like a raw skill, is pretty good. Even if you're not getting the extra action, because you're getting to take 2 actions for one, basically you're getting to take 2 moves for 1 action. You get to pass the ball, which is a single move, and you get to move another player, which is a single move. And you get to do those 2 things as its own unique action, so it can't trigger the DM. If you're playing against a team with like a really strong DM, layoff pass doesn't trigger it at all. You know, so it's a really solid skill. If you're using a receiving player who doesn't have very good mobility, like maybe you're passing to a central forward or an attacking midfielder or something, you essentially just gave them another tile of movement for free. You know, if you're passing to someone like a winger who's out of position, you can suddenly put them in position to run the flank. It's a really good playmaking skill. You know, but it involves playmaking specifically. This is a weird team. It's a very weird team. Also, I can do 2 more games before I think I have to call it. And then I have to run for the night. And then I'll probably play this again Friday. I'll probably keep it to like 1 a day on the weekend, Friday to Sunday, just to kind of get stuff out there. And it'll probably be about an hour a piece, just to keep it consistent. Because at the end of the day, I still go through this and I get like feedback for Creo team in terms of bugs and suggestions and stuff. That kind of makes it easier to handle. I'm gonna spend some money on the agent, hiring agent. I almost have 1 scout, so I don't have to keep spending money for low-level agents. He's almost an average of 1. Let's see what they got here. They start with the ball, so obviously I'm gonna do that. 5-2-3. They have nutmeg, which is a big risk. Let's see. They have a fullback on the left-hand side. How are you doing? Donahue, where are they? They're 11th place. I'll give him a break for today. And we'll probably go Lindsay. We could also do Dick. Dick isn't bad here. And then I'll probably do Allardyce, I think. Could also do Full of Love because he does have layoff pass. I literally just spoke about layoff pass, but let's see. It might work, honestly. It might actually be a really good idea to do him. If I do this properly. Let's think about it. It depends on the formation, as it always does. It really depends on what they're fielding. So I'm actually gonna put McPhee over here and let him get some experience. And then I'll trade him with Duncanson later. It's usually really easy to slot people onto the wing, but you have to make use of them as well. Yeah, it's always gonna be in my favor. 52 plus 32. Even if it's halved, it's still giving him a significant boost. What do you have? You have slide tackle. Let's see. Nobody over here has great defense. Let's pass the ball off. Yeah, your def. Well, you have fly tackle, don't you? Oh well, didn't matter. You just do a normal pass. Could also try to take a shot. Oh, guess what? A layoff pass, right? He gets to move for free. They don't have the side block, so they don't have a CD on the side. Just spoke about this a while ago. And because of that, layoff pass. No, that's generally why you want a CD on the side and not where they had him. He was in a really weird spot. Oh. Oh no, that's no good. That's why we have a backup CD in reserve. In reserves, because that absolutely happens. And it sucks when it does. Not great. Yeah, well, he's gonna be playing later on, I guess. Yes, slide tackle. He's also motivated. Now you want to pass to him. And then you want to pass to him. And then... I don't know. Shoot, just to get it to the box if you can. Yeah. Get him some specialization. Sure. Wonder what you're gonna do. I mean, he could run the flank, sure. If he succeeds, he'll be able to shoot without being contested by the D. But let's do that. That's a better option. And I would just get a clear shot on goal. Even if it's not the best shot. He could also hold it. None of their defense is really that great. He could potentially hold it. If he holds it, he could get a direct free kick. So let's try that. Because their defense isn't great and nobody has fly tackle. Ooh, it's from behind too. Yep, there you go. Like he's injured, but I didn't think it would be that bad. And it wasn't. And now let's see. Now I can play Atkins, sure. Ooh, I'm gonna play, yeah, let's play Atkins. That's his spot. And now they have two options. They can make a wall, or they can defend the header. So they're gonna make a wall, okay. I mean, it's not a bad choice. They can't defend both. Also, I don't have a player who can head. I do. He got injured. Ugh, right. Well, that's alright. I forgot I put the other guy out there on break. No worries, no worries. We can use Kelman instead. And we'll do that. He can just take a short out of the box shot. Contested by one, very close. Probably gonna power shot and see if I can get a potential corner. Or a goal. Again, I never plan for the goal in those situations. Because if I get a goal, that's a fortunate coincidence. I just want to hit the goalkeeper. I'm assuming that he's going to come out on top. I'm hoping that he's going to bounce it out of bounds. If he doesn't, I mean, that works too, I guess. That's why I'm always surprised when that scores, because the chance is really not that good. Precision shot would have been better, but a precision shot there would have been a bad call, because it's still kind of in the goalkeeper's favor. Ideally, I'd want like another shot on goal. Maybe I'd do a direct precision shot in the box or something. Yeah, but generally it's just hitting the goalkeeper as often as you can. Eventually he'll crack down. Even with like expected RNG, eventually they'll roll at their floor, and then you probably score. Let's see what they got. They got him. I'm gonna do that. See if I can force him to pass to the left, which would be very nice. Gonna leave Atkins in. There's a lot of stuff going on though. Jeez. A lot of stuff right there. And 87% possession. No shots on goal. Always love to see it. And it's our ball. I mean, okay. And now we're just gonna play possession football, because what are you gonna do? Even if you win the ball, you can't do anything. Good luck. I gotta be careful though. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here. Yeah, because I figure he's gonna tackle again, that's fine. Yeah, but he has to lob it because the DM's there, which takes him out of position to nutmeg. They're gonna try to set up the nutmeg anyway, I think. Oh, guess what? Let's see. Is he a forward? He's not. Okay. In case they try to get the nutmeg off, yeah, they're gonna go for it. Okay, they're just gonna shoot because they realize he's there. Smart. Very smart. Let's see what else we got. Who has fly tackle? He's all the way up there. His defense is pretty good. I'm going to hold it because I'd like to get him leveled up as well. Yeah, +5 is good. I might get another +5. Probably. Yep. 10, that's good. An extra 10 specialization towards CD. Especially since I just lost my CD. Very nice. That was a nice shot on goal from them. That was smart. Like, the AI will calculate a lot of different things. Like, it's really tough for it to calculate everything, but I've been playing for a while and I've seen it calculate quite a few scenarios. Like, it will weigh the pros and cons and it will say this is a better choice than the alternative and stuff. Like, right there, instead of just doing nutmeg, and if it succeeded at nutmeg, it would have gotten +50% to all of its stats. So that would have been a really good play, but then the CD's there to potentially shut it down. So the fact that the CD might potentially shut it down, it decided to move to the side and take a shot instead. Take the more surefire action, you know? Sometimes it will make a suboptimal choice. You know, like AI programming is not really about making the best choice every time. It's about making it look like it's thinking, even though it really isn't. It's just weighing like variables and numbers and stuff. But occasionally you want it to make the dumb choice. Like, obviously it's not going to be able to pass through your defender after you've set up all of this stuff to shut it down. You want to see the player rewarded for actually doing all that stuff, which is why sometimes it will have like one passing potential and it will try to pass through like a heavily fortified position at the back. Just to kind of reward you for, you know, figuring that out and whatnot. It's tough. Like, a lot of us take it for granted when things like that happen. We kind of just roll with it, but, you know, it can be tough to actually get a good balance on it. I've seen other games try it. Like, what's a good example? Like, Super Mega Baseball has a really interesting way of handling pitches. I'm not sure if you're familiar with baseball, but essentially, when you're throwing the ball to the batter, you know, the game knows where you're throwing the ball to, obviously, because it has to calculate whether or not it's a strike or a ball and generate all the UI and stuff. But the batter doesn't know. Like, the batter takes like some numbers in the background based on the way you've been pitching before, based on the current situation, and then it makes the best guess at where you might pitch. And it might anticipate it, you might fool it, it might check its swing, it might be early or late. All of that stuff is going in there to make you as a pitcher think about it. So it's like if they swing early, you know, they're waiting for a fastball. So if you throw a changeup, they'll probably whiff again. You know, if they check their swing, they were probably looking there, but they weren't sure about it. So you can kind of throw it there and throw it outside and get them. And it's really cool stuff. Like, if I was going to go into game design at all, it would probably be something functional like AI. I would never be crazy enough to try to make my own game. That's stupid. Or not stupid, I respect the people who try, but I remember like a long time ago I considered it and I did some basic research. It's like what, like a decade or so ago? Because obviously, you know, when you grow up playing games, you think about making games, but like it was between that and IT, and I pretty quickly shifted to IT. It's like I'll continue to buy games and support developers and stuff, but I also want to be able to eat, you know? Yeah, but you have to respect the guys who do that stuff and figure it out, because that's a lot of stuff going on. It's like as you like I have a lot of what do you call it, software engineer learning. That's my background. So as I get more and more experience with that, I can kind of understand what the guys are doing in the background of these things a bit better. And it's kind of impressive to think about all this stuff going on in the back end. Because you would think if it's taking the AI. If the AI is doing all of that in terms of figuring out calculations and stuff, like from a technical perspective, I would expect it to bog the game down and slow things to a crawl, but it doesn't. and most of these guys are like small studios. Like Frio Team is like what, like I don't know, a dozen people, maybe like a half dozen people. You know, and they have stuff like that going on. But it's pretty crazy. I don't know how they do it. And I know that they had before they started Creo Team, the guys had what do you call it, industry experience, like they had worked on actual teams and stuff in the industry. So maybe. And then I know the lead developer and the head of the studio, the really experienced guy. He's like led other projects for other studios. So maybe that's it. I don't know. That's crazy to think about it though. Let's do one more game. I'm starting to get into my rambling mode now, which means it's kind of time to go. And I have other stuff I need to take care of anyway. Sometimes I yearn for the days when I had nothing to worry about except school, and I would groan about school. You know what I mean? But that's life. Now I can listen to my nephews groan about school, and I can tell them it's not that bad. Let's see. Got some stuff to do and have to deal with a salesman. Sales is a funny thing. It's like obviously salespeople have their own training like anybody else does for their job. So it's like you have to kind of realize that you're dealing with another human who has to make a living. So it's not like it's a snake oil. It's not like a car salesman. You know, what they call it, a car dealership salesman or something. You know, the shady guys. Not everybody's like that, but you also have to be kind of skeptical about it when they tell you anything. So a lot of research, a lot of questions asked, a lot of checking to see how they respond to the questions and stuff. It's tough. Anyway, let's get this game going. No more rambling. Let's see, it's a 622? Ugh, so the pack in the box here. Oh, it's the Prestige Cup. I see. It's an amateur league team. Of course they're packing the box. That makes sense. But they have a they have an English player back there. Okay. He's okay. He's probably older. No, he's 24. Huh. I see. Because he has a level 8 slide tackle. That has to mean that he's maxed out the talent tree. I'm trying to remember how this works. Because he's also 0 giftedness, but he has that level. No, that's not what it means. It means he learned slide tackle on top of being an English player. Right. When you learn the skill and you get it from your footballing culture, you get +1 to the potential. And he has 3 because the potential goes up by 3 this campaign. Okay, yeah. That's still pretty good. And he's a fullback. Jeez. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, a lot of these streams are going to be rambling because, again, it's not like some super, what's the word? It's not some super edited or presented format. It's just me playing the game. Like, I could do all of that, but that's work. It's so much work. Like, I was working on a video for this niche game in the hope that I'll somehow get it to the AA studio to consider the proposals, which is the entire purpose of doing it, otherwise it's a waste of time. And that thing took like all weekend. It took me at least 10 hours of the weekend to do. And it's not like some crazy thing that you would expect to see on YouTube in terms of professionalism and whatnot. It's just very time consuming to do stuff like that. Let's try to win this. So let's see, they get the ball first. Let's go with this. Let's also go for the head play option because it looks like they're packing the box. So let's go with Dick. And then we can always follow it up with Kelman. And then we'll go ahead and play maybe McPhee on the right because they have that fullback. And then we can always put in Duncanson. Yeah, we'll do that. McPhee, I need to play McPhee because he's 22 years old. He's getting older, so I need to get him out there. Same thing for him. He really needs to get some play. It's tough. So maybe I'll play him first because he also has decent defense. And we'll do that. And then we'll play it from the back, of course. And then we'll see if we can get head play going. If not, Kelman can shoot the ball. If that doesn't work. They got it through that time. Ugh. Yeah, we got the ball. Only problem is they went to that side. Let's see. Now, if I could pass it through, I would. That's not a terrible choice either, just to get it over there. I haven't had a chance to look at their defense yet. I'll take a look in a minute. Yeah, but the AI is crazy. Yeah, they have the flying T, as I like to call it. That's not bad. If this was a fullback, this would actually be an okay formation. Because this is really backloaded, but the fullbacks can play up. So you can always turn this into suddenly 4 if you need to instead of 6. So it's not the worst defensive formation. If they had it like in the box, it would be awful. Because I can just do whatever I want at that point. You know, it's not great. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get through here though. He does have that. I wonder. They do have that CD. Let me move him forward. I want to see if I can get you out of position. If I can bait you out. I might be able to. No, they're not falling for it. Okay, they're just gonna follow me. They're being dirty. Okay. I wanted to get him to move forward, then I would have tried to get it to that guy and gone for the shot. Are you guys just gonna stack the box? Sure. Okay, I'm fine with that. He has a CD with 32. Yeah, but he's there. I have some options. I'll probably do Full of Love, and I'll probably go with... I could lob it, and I might get the ball. I probably won't, though. Let's see. Donahue from the outside isn't as good. I could try to lob it. I could also just do that. CM. Double CM, 1 CM. He has solid control, and the CM's over there. I might try to pull someone out of position here. Oh, sure. They don't have a DF there. Oh, fly tackle. Very good try, good try. Yeah, but they don't have a DF, though. That's a very good opportunity. They have a long pass, so I can't precision shot. I have to do something else. I'll take it. I can't let the goalkeeper hold the ball, essentially. And we're gonna make a shift, I think. Solid, solid. Yeah, that's always gonna happen. They have to have overwhelmingly high defense to beat that. They can't just beat it 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can get something going here. Yeah, fullback. I hate you, fullback. Whenever I try to do something cute, there's always someone there that's to shut me down. Of course. Well, I can try. I don't think it's gonna reach. That's the only way it's gonna hit the goalkeeper is if I precision shot. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna score. The power shot wasn't gonna go through all those defenders. Alright. Now we can take Full of Love out. We can probably do Duncanson, I think. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna put Donahue over there. Just to kind of get him going. It's always nice to get him some left forward experience as well. And we're gonna go over there. And we're not gonna shoot, oddly enough. We're just gonna hold it. Because that's another 2 at least. And now they have to play it from the back. That's a CM. Oh, he's holding it. Clever guy. Clever guy. Smart. If he manages to keep it, I'm not going to be able to stop him. Right, yeah, there we go. I'm just going to... Well, I think I'm just going to... Let's see... I'm going to play it forward, actually. I don't want to risk a foul, and I know that he won't get fouled. Okay, they're gonna go for the lob. Gonna go ahead and do that. And that's a forward. I'm gonna do this to shut that down. But they still might do that. They're just gonna shoot, okay. He can get the ball, can he? He can't, apparently. Okay, he can get the ball. He has good control too. Okay, managed to keep it. Duncan's son needs to just move with it. If he's lucky, he'll keep the ball, but that's additional experience. Oh, nutmeg, okay. Is he gonna cross it? No, he's gonna shoot it. Man, that would have been a good time to cross it. Yeah, good try though. Man, making that last minute play over there. Oh well. Some low quality shots on their end. But let's see what we got. Ooh, every 4 scout upgrade. 4 is a lot. That's more of a, what's the word? A high level ability, really. But I think as you improve it, it takes fewer and fewer scouts. But it's really expensive to send scouts to another country anyway, so. This ability, I've seen people complain about this ability. There's a notorious example of one guy on the forums like years ago who did this and didn't actually read the second line. He thought it always gave you money or nothing, and he didn't read that there was a chance for the manager to lose his mood if you fail. And he did it when he shouldn't have done it. Basically, it was like he was struggling to meet the goal to break even on the career goals for the season. So it was a really bad time to risk this, and he did it, and it cost him his job, and he was so mad about it. Man left a negative review and everything. It was crazy. I've seen him around the Steam forums. He does that whenever he can't understand. He doesn't read mechanics, and it comes back to bite him. But it was just funny. It was just really funny. Yeah, but that one, I mean, you have a chance to get money, but 85% isn't 100. So if you can't afford the mood loss, you probably shouldn't try it. That's more for when you've overshot the goal and you feel like you can afford a potential hit. And I can show you what I mean. I remember that started the whole thing about mood. He's age 27. He can learn another skill, that's fine. He can learn another one. I remember that started the whole thing about how mood isn't properly explained and blah blah. It was hilarious to me, at least. Steam forums are usually a waste of time, but sometimes they can be pretty funny. Give you a nice little laugh. Yeah, but this is gonna be it. And it was really just, where is it? This thing is so massive that sometimes it's hard to find things. I think it actually links. Yeah, there it was. The whole coach thing. People didn't understand that, you know, if you're in this zone, you don't want to do anything that could potentially push it down. Is what I remember. The management mood, yep. I remember all of this. Like, if the manager's mood is average, you probably shouldn't push your luck. If it's good, maybe. Because then, you know, worst case scenario, it becomes satisfactory or average. But if you're average, yeah. You gotta be smart about it. Even the strategic layer has decisions to make. It's not just a gimme. You know, the game's never been like that. Anyway, I gotta go. Don't know if I'm gonna do the chapter thing. It requires me to sit here and do work. Like, I apologize if this is long, but I think this is just how it is. It's a stream. This is the only format I can do in a reasonable amount of with a reasonable amount of effort. I could do short form videos, but again, that stuff takes so much time. Like, even a simple 10-minute video of matches, if that's gonna be a useful video, it's gonna take me hours to edit it. Like, it takes way too long, and you know, I have other things to do, unfortunately. But I mean, if you sit through it, there are things to learn, and then again, this is just me testing the game regardless. So yeah, I gotta go. I have other things to do.